Hey everyone out there, it's me, Angela Parks. It's pretty late, but God has been putting something in my spirit for quite some time that I've been running from and trying to avoid because it hits very close to home for me. One of the things is He's been encouraging me and pushing me to start my own YouTube channel. But due to fear and things of that nature, I have ran, hid, made excuses, you name it. But tonight, I am serving the devil notice and I am stepping up to the plate and I am doing what God is telling me to do. I am saying yes. So I don't know who this is for. I know it is for someone that is listening around the world. I know it's going to touch and it's going to bless someone. Because even right now, as I speak in the pits of my stomach, I'm full of nerves, but God is still telling me to do it, speak out. So here we go. Uncut and real. Because what we're about to talk about is uncut and real. I will talk about a series of topics as a spirit leads, and I will speak straight from my heart. I will unapologetically and unashamed tell you how I feel, what I've been through, what I've experienced, and leave it all out there. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of letting the enemy punk me or try to make him think like I don't have the victory when I know I do. And I know what I've been through is to be a blessing and to save someone else's life. So, on tonight, just briefly, I want to share some information, some knowledge, and a little bit of my testimony. For most of my life, I have been dealing with the spirit of depression, the disease called depression. Many of you guys probably been told or not have even probably heard of that depression is an illness. It is a disease. It really is. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not something that you can pick up one day and leave at the door the next. It is an ongoing life battle. And if you do not seek the proper help and guidance that you need for you, not what someone else assumes or portray or predict that you may need, you can definitely suffer in silence like I have many of times. And I want to serve the devil notice because I am tired of watching countless people around me that I know or don't know. It doesn't even matter. I'm tired of watching people fall by the wayside. I'm tired of watching people suffer in silence. I'm tired of myself not standing up and advocating for those who I know don't have a voice, and I have one, and I know what I have to offer could help those individuals. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of every other people suffering in silence. I'm tired of people dying, committing suicide, being depressed, being isolated, being lonely when there is something that I can do. I've learned in life when you know better, you do better. And why suffer alone? Again, as I mentioned earlier, depression is a mental illness. Don't let nobody fool you. Don't let the psychiatrist, the therapist, the doctors, your aunt, your uncle, your mom, your daddy, your friend, your cousin, your mentor, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever, don't let them lie to you. Depression is a mental illness. It is a disease. It is not a joke. For so long, I suffered in silence because, for one, I did not know, I was not properly informed on exactly what it was to begin with, or what triggered it, or where it came from, or the causes behind it, the symptoms or the side effects. So when I was young, I experienced a lot of traumatic things in my life. And as humans, We may not know how to process them, but somehow our body has a fight or flight. And within it, there are coping mechanisms that will automatically intervene innately on our behalf when the body is in an overstimulated mode of stress, trauma, anxiety, you name it. As a young child and as a young adolescent, as a young adult, I had learned to cope with a lot of the things that I have been through. I did not realize until I was dating my husband, at the time, fiance, and also even when I got married, I didn't realize just how serious it was until I had to go to the doctor and I was referred to see a psychologist and a therapist and a counselor. They ran a series of tests, asked a series of questions, and that is when I medically was diagnosed with PTSD and depression and anxiety. At first, it was a hard pill to swallow because growing up, I often heard of labels that adults will put on their children, or even I was told, certain things that I thought were true or that was going to end up happening to me just because of what other people saw around them or statistics or how they were playing out. So I grew up thinking that, okay, well, I guess that's going to happen to me because I fall in that category. But I did not know then that that did not have to be my final story. Whew, this is difficult. This is difficult, but I know without a benefit of a doubt it's going to bless someone. It is going to save someone's life. It is going to heal you in ways that you never imagined, that I've never imagined, because I am saying yes to the Lord and being obedient finally. And I want God to heal you. I want God to be fully present in your life. I want you to know God for yourself. And I want you to develop a closer relationship with God, or relationship, period, with God for yourself. Or to get to know Him in a new way, or get to know Him, period, after you watch or continue to watch my uncut and real videos. I also feel like, sidebar, that I will definitely be creating a YouTube channel very soon. So it could be more professional, what may have you. But I did not know how serious depression, anxiety, PTSD, how serious they really were. How they all play a factor, how they all are wrapped up into one until things blew out of control or erupted like a volcano in my life. And I can't be quiet about it anymore. So tonight, I am just speaking to that person who is at home, lost, confused, sad, isolated, lonely, insecure, mad, angry, hateful, bitter, ashamed, embarrassed, feeling abandoned, neglected, rejected, oppressed, so suppressed, oppressed. Yeah, I'm talking to you. That person that feels like there is nothing left to live for. The individual right now that is listening to my voice in this video who feels like there's no one that will ever understand in this entire world the feelings that I feel, what I go through day in and day out. The person who feels like all hope is lost. There's no one I can run to, no one I could talk to because everyone is going to judge me or look at me or laugh at me or not take me seriously when I tell them or if I try to tell them that I'm struggling with this issue or have been for quite some time. I'm talking to you. I hear you. I see you. I feel you. I'm here for you. I believe every word. You are valued. You are loved. You are wanted. You are appreciated. You are needed. You are respected. You are courageous. You are beautiful. You are authentically you for a reason. Don't change. Don't hide the scars, the flaws, the blemishes, the insecurities, the wounds, both physically, naturally, emotionally, mentally. Don't hide them. Wear them proudly as a badge of honor because you are a survivor. I am a survivor. You cannot quit because I won't let you quit. You cannot give up because I won't let you give up. You matter. Your life matters to me. I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. I don't know you. I might not ever meet you. I don't know your name. I don't know where you're from. I don't know your family. I don't know your background. But all that matters to me and what I do know is that I love you with a godly love that's in my heart. God has blessed me, and I've been trying to figure out my entire life, and I am 35 years old today. I've been trying to figure out my entire life why in the world did God create me with such a big heart? Why in the world did he create me to continue to love in spite of all the things I have endured? And even to continue to still love my perpetrators, my abusers, the so-called people who said they loved me or was there for me. Why? But that's neither here or there. That doesn't matter anymore. I love them because God first loved them. And because we are all human and we all make mistakes day in and day out. No one is perfect. Everyone is flawed. If they say that they're not, then something is wrong and I would walk away from them. Because the last time I checked, no one on this green earth is perfect or without any spot, blemish, or flaws or insecurities. If you are alive, if you are breathing, if you are blessed to walk this earth, you are imperfect in all your ways, striving for perfection and pleasing God with all your heart. But I just wanted to get on here for a short period of time to let you know out there that I love you, I see you, I need you, I value you, You are important to me. I care about you. I want you in my life. I need you in this world. We need you. You have to survive. You will live and not die. You will live and not die. You will live and not die. Tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Yes, it might hurt like crap. Yes, you're tired of fighting. Yes, you're tired of repetition and repetitive cycles. You're tired of the same old, same old. You're tired of hitting a glass ceiling on a brick wall. I know, I am too. But your best is yet to come. You cannot give up. You cannot quit. You can't tap out. You can't throw your hands up in defeat. You must keep pushing. And no matter what that may look like, if that just means laying your head down tonight and waking back up tomorrow, opening up your eyes and saying, I'm so glad I made it to see another day, that's perseverance. And I am proud of you. We're going to take this journey, this thing called life, one day, one step at a time. We have to work through this process, not rush it. Because in itself, healing, true healing, takes time. May God bless you. May God keep you. May He wrap His loving arms around you during this time. May you be comforted in knowing that all things work together for your good. And as you lay down tonight, know that you are not alone. You are not by yourself. You are not in this fight alone. You have a reason to live. You have a reason to keep breathing. No matter how minute the reason may be, you have a reason to live. Because I need you. I love you. You are important. You are kind. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are beautiful with your bad self. And we all need each other, especially like never before. We need each other. Everybody is important here on earth. Everybody in the kingdom of God, everybody is important. Not one person is better than the other or not needed. We need each other in order to effectively work together as a unit, as a team, as a family, to break this habitual lie called premature death. In layman's terms, suicide, depression, anxiety, PTSD. May God bless you. May God keep you. May you know that you are loved more than you will ever know. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Be safe, be healed, be loved, be you. Don't give up.